What's up, everyone? Another Void back, more Dyson Sphere Program for you. Episode 38, just got back from Get On 1 with a whole bunch of stuff. As you can see, processors and titanium galore. I grabbed a whole box of processors first and then grabbed the titanium because I feel like we're going to need a lot of these processors. So I'm already over here at our massive organics compound, and I'm going to drop this titanium in there. We're also going to need some titanium. Actually, we're going to rob some of this because we're going to need some of this for the planetary logistics. So let's rob about that much or so. And then, because we need to get those planetary logistics going so that, and we need to upgrade this belt. It can't, well, it probably can keep up. It's really only making these deuteron rod or hydrogen fuel rods, which really don't need that many of. And then it's making these crystals, right? Those we need a lot of. We probably should upgrade these guys. So I bet you they're going to go too slow. But that's okay. Let's just get out of here. We're going to drop off the processors. We also need to upgrade the copper smelter. As you can see, it cannot keep up. So let's drop processors in here. Cool. We have a few left over. We got some titanium. Let's grab all our junk. And let's go fix the copper smeltery first, and then we'll... Actually, no. We should lay down the planetary network or system or whatever, because that's going to be something we're going to have a problem with. It takes a while to build those. So let's see what it needs. Yeah, it's going to need 4 items. So we're going to have to do that trick where we put the 4th belt on the end. It's 40 of each thing, so it doesn't matter what order we put them in. I think I'm going to put titanium on the outside just because then I can use the box more efficiently, because I'm going to have to box that, right? One thing we could do, because we need processors as well. The processor area is getting really jank over here. Oh, I know what I can do. Sorry, I had an itchy ear, and that is annoying. I'm going to change this so that it's this way, and then I can pull out the other side. There we go. So let's do it more like this. Let's see. Let's do it like that, and then we'll just get this on that side. This should be the last time we actually... Why would there be a filter? Just go. There's nothing. We're not doing anything here. This will be the last time we have to use this processor box, so that should be good. Let's move this. Oop, okay, over to here, so it's not in the way, because we're going to need to put another line in here. Why don't we put that line first, because everything else I think is going to be a lot easier to do. So let's do something like this. We're going to have to go around this box, and then we're going to go straight in, right? I think it's a little further than that, I think, but I don't exactly know where. Yeah, it's one more. Then we're going to go in like this. And we're only going to need probably one of these. We'll make 2 for now, because it is used collide. What is it colliding with? I don't see any collision. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true. So we need to raise this up a little bit longer, I think. For a little bit longer. Let's go back to like this, probably something like that. And I think we're flat over here, right? Because you have to go back where you're flat. Okay, cool. So let's copy. We're going to go up a little bit because we do want to... Why is this not working? Oh, it's trying to like copy the other, get on the other belt. Go to this one, man. There we go. So we'll go 1 up for this guy. Like that, and then we'll go down all the way. There we go. And again, the belt's funky because we're going to wait till we get our interplanetary network set up. We're going to rip out a lot of these things anyway, and so we won't care at that point. Let's drop these tier 2 motors or Mark 2s because I know they are very, very needed. I think we have Mark 1 inserters in here too. Yeah, we do. Get out of here. What are you doing? Oh, we need more inserters. We're almost out. Interesting. Okay, let's grab a couple of those. Now that's going to make our whole factory go nuts. It's going to go bonkers for a little while. I also installed a new mod called Toggle God Mode or something. I'm going to do a video on this mod manager I found and how to install mods with it. It's pretty cool. That's what I'm using to install my mods. So you might want to check that out. And so now I can toggle God Mode just by clicking, I think it's /. See, now I'm in God Mode. Now I'm out of it. So that's way easier than going to the settings. I don't know why they don't have a setting for that, but they don't. Let's see, what's next? We're going to do titanium. Okay, then we did processors. We can probably do steel, and then we'll do the these engines, because the engines are going to have to snake across too, which is going to be really not very fun. It's going to come out past here, then go around. This is very funky. Huh. Again, I don't want to do a jank build. I want to do something like, where's the steel? Isn't it right here? There's steel. Steel is going to have to happen first because it's going to have to be over the top of this other guy, right? Let's go up with steel. So he's going to happen about right here-ish. It's going to happen right here. It's unfortunate that copper and steel are so close together when they're needed, just so... Because we're going to have to bring this guy all the way around that. Ugh, that's going to be so crazy, but okay, it's fine, whatever. All right, we're going to go down. We're going over. This is the last thing we're going to be able to put on this thing. Oh, wait, we're going to have to leave one space because we're going to need space for the particle colliders. Let's go to there. I think that's a whole thing. I wish they had lights. I know robots don't need lights, so they're probably like, well, lights wouldn't make any sense because robots don't need lights. You're right. But I need lights to see, and I am a human, not a robot. So that's kind of why it would be nice to have some lights down here or something. I don't want to install any mods or anything. I think lights are cool. I'd rather just have lights. But if we can't have lights, I'd like to have something else. Why don't I run the titanium in from the back? Because, again, this is a system we're going to change. Once we get these exact things we're building, we're not going to need this any longer. So there's really no point. I mean, let's get some sorters in here before we run all the way over there. There's really no point in trying to make this all pretty because we're just going to change it, you know? So now we've got all our inputs. The box where we pick stuff up is going to have to move. And our output is not going to be correct. Well, we're going to snake these lines over earlier. Let's do it this one there, and we'll do this one there. Right? So steel, I'm fine with just holding on to the steel. But let's get... So these guys, let's get a whole line of these guys, and they're out of something. I think they're out of copper. They're having a hard time making copper. Let's put those back. We had a whole gang load of those. And then I'm probably going to want to put steel now because I have too much, I bet you. Like, way too much. Okay, yeah, that can go. Delete. Delete. I also have tons of... Oh, that titanium, that's right, because that's for a specific reason. Actually, I could put the steel right there. Why didn't I do that? Let's do it back here. Again, I'm such a stickler for doing things in the most efficient way possible. I didn't even think to do that. Now we can also move this guy because he's a little close. In fact, I'll move them all the way back to there, probably. So let's put our steel splitter in here. Can it go right on the line? It can't, but that's okay. We're going to turn it anyway. Oops. Autosave. Got me. All right, let's come out to here, there, and then we're going to go all the way in. That's a much better design. And then for this guy, we're going to take it in and just go around this splitter really quickly and then go all the way into here. That way we don't have to mess around. We can just put the box can just go right here. Let's get the line in. 1, 2, 3. Wow, we got really lucky. Actually, this is going to be titanium, so we actually are going to have a hard time with this. Because now we're running into this build. This is what I didn't... This is what I wanted to avoid. How are we going to do this? I mean, I could just come over and pick these up. The thing is, they're needed in interplanetary stuff. I think until I fix the mart, we're going to have to deal with this until I fix the mart. So let's just run titanium in from a box, and then we will pick these things up by hand. So this is going to be titanium, actually. We'll just do this the other way around. We're going to do it like this. And then I'll just manually pick these up when I need them. And that sorter is actually going to go the other direction. There we go. And then we're going to put the titanium here, which we don't have that much, so hopefully that's enough. Actually, no, we want all these exactly the same, except the other one's going to pull in instead of push out, so that's something we'll fix. You need to go in instead, and you're not making drones, you're making interplanetary logistics, finally. Buildings. Boom. Go. We'll make 2 of these. And then we'll do this just in case we have issues. So these things take forever to make. And look how much... They need so many resources, it's not even funny. We're going to chew through this stuff like so fast. It's 20 seconds. I don't know how many of these actually will hold inside. I think it's 3, I want to say. See, this guy's all the tight. Oh, I thought it was out. Oh, the other guy was picking it up. So the second guy wasn't getting any. Let's burst this thing. This is not fast enough. So let's do this, and then we're gonna just fill this sucker up with tons of sorters. There we go. Now it'll stay full. Now we're having a problem with steel. So let's go fix those 2 smelteries while we're just chilling out. So I think the first thing we're going to want to do is upgrade this belt. There we go. And I want to say, yeah, okay. There we go. So we've upgraded that line. Let's do the same. That's not steel. There's our steel right here. Oh, there it is. Okay, so everything is upgraded now on those belts, at least. Now we just need... Why don't we upgrade these sorters while we're here? It looks like these guys are completely out. They can't keep up. Okay, so our forge... I know the copper forge is just not enough. It's only 8. It was never gonna be enough. It was just like... I don't know. We never needed more. Oh, we need more belts. Okay, let's go get more belt real quick. This is going to eat a lot of our resources as well, but that's okay. I'm kind of... Well, I'm not that surprised. We're running out of that iron. That's going to be really fun, man, when we run out of that iron. I'm not looking forward to that. The iron patch. But hopefully we don't run out before... where were we getting more belt? How much more of this belt do I have? Okay, I have enough. Let's put tier 1 belt in there. Let's grab some more tier 3 belt. Stuff's expensive because we use those machines. We use these tier 3 machines or Mark 3 machines to make it, and they consume tons of resources. I should have dropped off those particle colliders while I was there, but that's okay. All right, let's get this belt upgraded all the way. There we go. Let's get this belt upgraded too. We're gonna have to lay down more miners too. What's going on here? It can't keep up? Well, I don't understand. What's its problem? It's getting low? Oh, the vein is getting low. It is. Where's the next copper vein? Well, there's one way over there. Well, with planetary dudes, and we got one right in the middle of our bus. With planetary logistics, we can totally just go get it. Actually, we got one right in the middle of our smelt operation too. Let's just mine this sucker out fast. We'll go get more once we make the interplanetary logistics, or planetary logistics. We'll be able to just move ore around however we want. Actually, we have a few more nodes over here that we weren't tapping. Let's kill this guy. Let's, there we go. I think we can fit one more in right here. It's not going to hit that many, though. Okay, cool. Sweet. Let's see if we can get more of these dudes in. Yeah, I think we can. That's going to help our power needs, because we definitely need more power. Okay, that's too close. One of these guys should help everybody else out. Okay, so those are a lot of those are new veins that have not been tapped too. Yeah, we can just feed this all into one belt. I don't know why we couldn't. Let's just do this. So that'll get us the ore we need. This guy can just literally snake around to here. Oh, that's too tight. Okay, never mind. Just leave it. Just leave it, John. All right, this guy, same thing. He's also saying he doesn't have enough ore, really, to do what he wants to do. But, oh, well, you have to deal with it. There we go. His veins are low, it looks like. Those veins are getting low. These veins, I think, are pretty large, so I think we're good. All right, so now our forge, or our smeltery, is going to have plenty. It's going to have tons. It has enough. Let's upgrade these two things so I don't have to mess around with these older things. So let's do another 8 at least. Let's just do like 12 more. So we want about that much right there. Get to work, bots. Actually, this is where God mode would come in handy. Let's do God mode. There we go, God mode. Straighten ourselves out. Wow, you move fast in God mode. Okay, and then we go like this, and we're just going to go 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to skip 1. And then go 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to skip 1 and go 2, 3, 4. There we go. Nice. Very fast, very efficient. There, now our copper smeltery is kicking butt. And everybody's got plenty of ore, at least for now. Let's see if it's starting to drop over here. Could probably fit one more miner in right there, actually. So I think it's keeping up. It looks like it's keeping up. It looks like the ore that's coming in is enough. We could probably add a couple more. Let's add a couple more just because we have a couple more down here on iron here. So there we go. And actually, I thought we would need power poles, but apparently we don't. We're running out of power. See what that... Oh, yeah. We're barely... don't have enough now. Oh, well, it is what it is. Let's upgrade this belt. Oh, it is upgraded. It's just that they're not eating it fast enough. Let's upgrade these and then go into God mode and start copy-pasting the heck out of this. Am I in God mode? Nope. God mode. Still not working. God mode. Still not... Okay, whatever. It's not working. 1, 2... Let's see. 3, 4... And then maybe we can do one more of these. Because we're definitely going to need the extra steel. We're not going to be using the smeltery for very long, actually, because we're going to be making a smelt planet, where we're going to ship all the ore there. I'm just going to mine every ore under the sun, and we're going to ship it all there. I don't know if this is going to be able to keep up. It probably won't, so why don't we just do this, because this is like a lot of extra power. We just expanded it by 40%. Because the iron can't keep up, is what it is. Why don't we add a couple more iron, because I know we're going to have a shortage now. There we go. And power them up. Can we fit one more right here? Nope. The box is in the way. Alright, so that's fine. That looks good to me. The splitter is inconveniently placed, I'd say. If that box was here, I could just literally load right onto that. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Let's put a box here. And then I'm going to box up my stuff, because now I got to move the iron. Because let's do this. Oh, that's my buffer guy, isn't it? So why don't we do this? He's going to go 2 out on this side, but on this side, he's going to go in. Oops. He's going to go, actually, is that... Oh, I didn't drop... Okay, drop all the iron in there. Boom. Okay, so why don't we do this? Copy a sorter. We're going to go in, because this is our buffer, right? And we're going to burst out. And then we really don't need the rest of this, because we just moved it over to the other side, right? So we're fine. This is a way better setup. Now we can have a full belt of iron if we need it. If that thing can... I don't think that thing can keep up. Oh, it can. Sort of, not really. Why is this not moving? I have conveyor belts on there? Okay. That's very, very strange. Is it all the way down here? Oh man, I messed that up big time. Look at all this conveyor belt. Well, let's box it, I guess. Let's just throw a box down. Do I even have any boxes? I do. Because I'm awesome. We'll just pick it up out in the thing. We really want multiple things right here, because we have a lot to pick up off that belt. So why don't we do it like this? Nope, get out of that mode. Like this. Oh, that's tier 1 belt. We don't want that. I thought this was tier 3. Upgrade. Yeah, I thought this was tier 3 belt, man. So now it is. Like this. And then we're going to get some inserters, or some sorters, and sort the heck out of this. There we go. Pick all this stuff up off the belt so I don't have to anymore. Is it not? Alright. Now we're getting only iron, it looks like, so that's good. Alright, so we cleared the belt. Let's just do this. Alright, there we go. Now our smelt operation's back in action. It's a good thing I checked that out, man. I was like, what is going on? This is not moving at all. Let's do another one on here just in case, because we're not picking up, so we might as well burst, right? That almost fills the belt up. There we go. Okay. I think everything's pretty good. Magnets still can't really keep up. They're not getting any ore. Is it because it's not getting down here far enough? Yeah, there's just not enough ore on the belt. Oh, we're out. Well, let's go get those interplanetary things. We can move some ore over here. And at least for now, we can move ore on our planet before we get that interplanetary smeltery set up. Let's see how many of these guys we got now. We should have at least one each. They make 10 each, so we don't need to box these right now anyway, because I'll just pull them right out of the thing. We want 10 of them. So let me just grab 10. And then I'm going to need some drones. This is kind of cool. We have 10 minutes to mess around with this. Let's get like 100 drones. That is super cool, man. We are out of titanium. And it looks like Mark II engines can't keep up. They're already dead. That's kind of funny. Upgrade this belt. I don't know why it's not faster. Although it doesn't really matter at this point because it can't keep up anyway. And these guys probably can't keep up either. Let's just upgrade them. Even though we're going to be ripping this out, what do I care? So, is the supply keeping up? If so, we need to upgrade these dudes. It is. Mark 1s are keeping up. So why don't we upgrade these too? That'll double the speed at which they build. Which means we probably are going to have to upgrade the sorters as well, because they're not going to be fast enough now. Remember when we only had Mark 1 sorters? That's so weird. It seems like forever ago. And our power, and every time we do this, we're screwing up our power. So we need to hurry up. Like, we need to get more power. We need to get that swarm online. I think Mark 1s are still fine down here. Alright, cool. Upgraded that again. Hopefully that is the last time. So, what I'm going to do now is right here, I'm going to set up our first planetary logistics thing. Now, we have a lot of belts crossing here, so it's going to be kind of tough. These things are really just ginormous. So if we look at transportation, I want to say, yeah, here we go. They're huge. Look how, that's what she said. Look how giant these things are, and they suck up tons of power, so we're going to have to be really careful with power as well. We could move these belts over. That's a good idea. Let's move these belts, because I want to get graphene in here, and we're going to have, this is going to eventually probably be an interplanetary, because processors are going to come in right here. So let's move this processor line. Let's move it from there over, and we're going to do the same thing with, I think that's iron. So let's just do that and that. And then we will reroute that. So let's, nope, that's not what I want to copy this guy and bring him over. Down to here and over like that. And then same thing with this guy, over like this and in like that. Now we should have room for our interplanetary dude. Yep, see? Our planetary guy. Where is that in relative to? Okay, it's sort of on our bus, but we haven't used any. What is this, glass? Is this glass? Can't reach it. Yeah, that's glass. We're not going to be using glass down here. Oh, we might. What's this? Oh, that's those photon things. All right, so let's do something like that. I think that allows us to first planetary logistics. Another thing is we will not be, and we got to power this thing. They do soak up a lot of power. So you can see it just pulls in a bunch of power. This doesn't hold that many actually, but the interplanetary one holds a ton of power. It's like gigajoules. So this is megajoules. It's a little bit different. It's a lot less. And let's give it some of these guys. Let's give it, I don't know. Well, we don't need 50. Let's give it like 25 probably. Oh, 24 is the max? Okay. It might only need 12. Let's just give it 12. I think 24 is probably too many. Let's give it 12 for now. Let's tell it you're going to be requesting graphene, and you're going to want, I want you to have, let's say, you can also use this as storage. We won't need boxes anymore after this. We're just going to store everything in here. Let's say 1200, I guess, and we're going to do demand. So what we have to do, though, we're going to replace our belts here in a second. We can literally draw them out of here. The thing is, we're going to probably have to draw a belt each, I think, unless we just don't need that much graphene on the thing here. Oh, it looks weird. I thought it had a different... Oh, it does have a symbol on there. It looks like we can use one belt and kind of put it in a splitter, because it doesn't look like these are, you know, that needed. We don't need 30 per second of this stuff. So what we're going to have to do is come over here and do the same thing. So I think we can put one like right there, because everything else is... Oh, it's not. The water is not up. We're going to make the water... Well, we can't, because we need to draw this graphene out. We need to put all this stuff on our network, on our bus, right? This guy is already out of titanium. I cannot wait to get that titanium moved in. So I'm going to put it... I'm just going to do it like this. We're going to fix all this stuff later. This is something that, you know, this was... Now we're in a different part of our base. This is like in Factorio when you get something new, a new upgrade, and now it's time to upgrade everything we've got. Why did we do that? We can just totally bring it up and down right here. I don't know why we would screw around like that, but okay. Nope, nope. X, shift. Okay, let's kill that water because I'm sure it's taking up all my inventory space. Yeah. Die. We have a lot of junk on us, too. We need to get rid of that stuff. We have too much, like, we don't need this. We have way too much of this stuff. We have way too much silicon. We don't even need that silicon. Let's get rid of that. But we still have those. We got to drop those. We have processors. We have a lot of extra junk on us. Like these Mark 1 assemblers and stuff. But anyway, let's get this water moving. Let's get it up and over. We'll go up with it. I'm going to do the trick because I want it to be super, super close. So I know, going back though, I need 3 spots because we cannot turn into one of those. Let's go down and then we'll go up. And then with this, we'll go down, and that should work. Endpoint must be horizontal. I'm going down. I don't know why this isn't working. Fine, let's go back one more. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, so that's fixed. Now let's pull this out. Well, first let's place our another interplanetary, another planetary logistics right here. Because I think we're going to do this with the science, too. We're just going to literally have the science go back and forth. We already have the belts. I guess we'll only do that if we actually change the system. If we don't change the system, we might as well just leave it. It'll be fine. Power it. It's going to take a bunch of juice. Now this guy, well, we're going to route the graphene in there before we do anything else. This is sweet, man. This is really exciting. This is our first planetary logistics right here. Really, really cool. Okay, cool. Go out to here with it. We're going to try to go over and not get in the way of anything else, and that won't work, huh? Let's do it to here, and then we'll put it right up in there. Sweet. So the way this works, put a couple of sorters. We're going to want 3. We're going to want max sorters here. In fact, we might want another one of these, actually, just to make sure the belt can fill up. We're going to tell it you're going to hold graphene as much as possible. We're just going to get rid of this box. Watch this. So, wait a minute. Oh, that's okay. Both of these guys are feeding this thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick this box up. We can't because my inventory's full. So let's drop some stuff. Because that's going to be our new storage. The planetary logistics is going to be our new storage spot. Let's just do that. And then what we can do is literally just control-click this and drop it in there. Boom. Now we have 2,700. So you can see they're taking it right now. If you watch, the drones are coming and getting graphene and supplying the other guy right there. See him coming over? And then they come down into the tube right there and they pick it up and bring it back. I think right now they can only carry 20 each. We have to do upgrades to fix that. Why is their science dead already? We need way more titanium. This is not working. Okay, so let's move the rest of this now. Let's fix this. We just need a splitter, really. Because I don't think we're going to need that much burst for this stuff. Is that the correct config? No, it's not. I want that config. Let's put it into the side, actually. So let's kill this a little bit. We're going to kill that and kill this stuff. We're going to go in right here and out right there. Okay, so we're going to do that. So let's do that. Let's do this. And then we'll copy this guy to make sure he's got lots of speed. There we go. And now let's put another wind turbine in because it would be good to have more power. There we go. Cool. Now that is working. Graphene is being shipped. We don't have to mess with it any longer. What is not being fed? Something's out. Is it because hydrogen is being a punk again? No, or hydrogen's getting used. What's going on? Our oil is out. Oil can't keep up now. We need to tap more oil. Oh, we didn't hook that back up. It's only being fed by one guy. Well, that's not good. No wonder. Let's feed that for sure. Tier 1 belt. That's funny. And then we're going to do something with this hydrogen too. There's too much hydrogen going straight into these thermal power stations. I mean, it's good right now because we need the power, but we're going to set up a deuterium factory so we can get this the next level of and this is, maybe we should upgrade this belt. Is this upgraded? It is, I think. Yeah, that's upgraded. So that's going to help with the oil a little bit because we're not producing it fast enough. Are all these guys running now? Because these guys are not running. We only have half our dudes running. Not yet. I don't think they're going to be running. I think we... Oh, there they go. Okay, so that's going to help out a lot. Some of those guys aren't getting fuel because we're burning it so fast. Alright, sweet. Looks like we're also... Oh, how are we doing on this? Okay, we just started getting into our stash for the graphene, I think. But it looks like these guys aren't really doing anything either because they aren't getting enough oil. So hopefully we just unstuck that a little bit. We'll have to go back there and re-unstick it. We're going to need more oil. We're going to have to tap more oil. But for now, that's fixed. We need more titanium. I'm probably going to have to go back to the other planet. We're a little bit over the time, so this is probably a good time to cut. But planetary logistics are in. That's so awesome. And now I have a bunch of them. And it looks like they can't... See, it also takes power to move stuff back and forth. So, these things do suck up the power quite a bit. Looks like we're full up, though. Oh, it's just eating power just sitting here. How much does it eat while it just sits here? Min load of drones, let's say 100%. I don't want them flying around unless it's a bunch. Max charging power. So you can actually set it higher. Charging, I think, per second. I don't know. Let's see it. What do these take? What do they consume? Idle consumption, 60 kilowatts while they're just sitting around. So that's not nothing. We really need to upgrade the system. We're going to get... Oh, yeah. So this is out. Now let's feed it. Let's just do this really quickly because I don't want to mess around. We're going to put one splitter in right here and just handle this whole issue. So let's do that. It's nice to get rid of some of this stuff that's just, you know, old junk now. Okay, cool. Let's split this to all these guys. Oops, no, down there. And let's go to here. And then let's just bring it out of the dude right over here. Let's go to there, and we're going to go directly in. Oh, we can't because there's a processor thing in the way. That's right. We need to go up and over. Wish there was a way we could do that in a more smooth fashion, because I don't think we can. We got too much spaghetti going on now because of these processors, which really should be on interplanetary. We might have to put a planetary dude here and move these around. Now it's going to be interesting figuring out where you put your belts for these planetary guys, because they don't work like a bus. So we're going to have to rip this bus out. It's got to come out. There's no other way around it. Why don't we split off this guy? Why don't we literally just split off this? We'd have to reroute those belts, though. This is taking a lot of time, and I really want to get off this episode. We could go up and over with this. I really, really, really don't want to. That's a really spaghetti nastiness. I really just like to go underneath. I wish this was on the bus a little bit better. And this, see, well, luckily this is up high, so I don't have to deal with it. I should have made this up high too. Can I split this and split it back down? I don't know if I have enough space for that. Probably not. Well, let's see how that would work if I did have to do it that way, because we're going to have to do it like right here. So let's do a splitter. We're going to do this really quickly so I can get off, get off this thing. And one way we can do it is go in one side and out, right back out the other side. So we're probably going to do that, and I think that would be perfect for this. And I can do it right there. Watch this. I'm going to just trick this thing out. So I do that, then I go up, and I go up, up, right? Then I go back down, and I just do this. And I just go in like so. If I can, target the belt. There we go. Tricked. Okay. Now I can just do this. And we have graphene on the planetary logistics network. Oh, I have to do the filter as well on this. So, I think I do it when I connect it. So let me connect it one more time. Okay, see, there you go. And I'm going to hit enter. And then now it's filtered on graphene. There we go. Sweet. Oh, I got to drop these dudes off too. So we're about 5 minutes over. Hopefully you like this content. I think it's been really fun to play this game, and I'm hoping you're having a good time like I am. I got graphene on me. Let's go dump it. I think I can drop it in here. Boom. Yes, I can. And I will see you on episode 39. Stay frosty.